Good morning from Sarasota, Florida. We're checking one place off the list today that we have wanted to hit for the last couple of years. If you guys have watched the channel for any period of time, you know that we have an extreme affinity for both trains and the circus. And this checks two things off at one time. This is Bob's Train, open for breakfast and lunch. Bob's Train is open Monday through Friday, Sunday for brunch. No pets, please. These are historic train cars, the oldest of which belong to John and Mabel Ringling. As we've said in our prior videos from Sarasota, Florida, this town is essentially built on circus money. And as such, Bob's Train is part restaurant, part museum. I'm not gonna lie, first impressions, it's a little rough looking here. We're kind of just in a parking lot that's bordered by, that appears to be a school maybe. There are some freight train cars on the track over there. And there is a little locomotive back here. Look at that. And we're just waiting patiently for them to open up this morning. Of course, typical Kyle fashion, I figured that there would be a giant line for folks to get in here. So this was John and Mabel Ringling's car. This is a New York car. The cars, this one I believe is from 1918. All of these cars were used for circus purposes and eventually used to house the performers. And the original intention of this train was to be able to have this up and running as a dinner car service back and forth from Sarasota to Tampa. And now it's just stationary here. 10:30, we're open for breakfast. And that's Bob. I think he's 81 years old now. Still going, still making breakfast and lunch and collecting.
Anybody got extra seat in here? Going down the far end. Anybody else out there?
Good morning.
Good morning. Anybody else out there? Yeah. Good morning. Anybody else out there? Nobody home. Here, we're inside the train. This is cool. What about that?
It's nicely air conditioned in here. Here's a look at the menu. I'm gonna go 2-egg breakfast here with a side of bacon. They do have this really amazing looking sandwich, grilled brie and berry. That sounds awesome. And they also have a moose burger, which is mozzarella, olives, onion sauce. I'm gonna take a quick spin around at some of this stuff before it fills up in here. Mary's getting her omelet, cooked to order from Bob. And my eggs have arrived. It's Mary's omelet, some spinach in it. Looks really good. Well, breakfast was really good. All right, now we're gonna take a look around. Here's some information about the Ringling car. And we'll walk back here. Ooh, Judy Garland. John Wayne. Laurel and Hardy. Oh, wow. And here's Bob. Ringmaster uniform. And we'll move on along. The Great Melendez. One of which is a waitress here. Oh, wow.
Circus all around.
Wow. Circus from the back lot. Oh, Lou Jacobs. Paul Jerome. Look at this incredible piece of art. Cab Calloway. John Ringling. Will Mahoney.
Oh, wow. This is Ringling Brothers in Barnum in New Haven, Connecticut, June 13th, 1934.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There's an awful lot of people.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Circus. The entire car is lined with photos. There's about 900 different photos here between the cars. Here's a picture of Bob from 2002. Some more recent circus posters. Oh, Bello. We see him often at the Florida State Fairgrounds. The clown artwork is awesome. Madison Square Garden, 1934. Oh, Poppy. That's funny. Flo. Circus photo from 1892. 1912. 1914. And 1927. And we turn around in here. You have a dining car.
Oh, this is private dining.
Look at this. You have the plate to be able to print your ads for Ringling Brothers. Another plate up here. And you got private dining here. Another photo of John Ringling North.
But it's a different...
1933. In the background, Yankee Stadium. John Ringling again. And Flo Ziegfeld. Steve Baker. Now we come through the trains. You can see where we were outside there. Wow. Oh, Gunther. Wow.
So much stuff.
Yeah. I love these old plates. I would say that this is more contemporary, but I mean, realistically, this is probably from the mid to late 80s, which at this point is almost 40 years old. Benji. Clowns, clowns, clowns. You have an autograph here from Mae West. Wow. So I guess theoretically, you could serve people in all of these cars, although these cars in the back here, not air conditioned.
But it's a working car.
There's a working piano back here too. Some folks have left annotations on some of the pictures.
People in the pictures.
And there's some flying Orlandes over here again. Alright, I guess it's gonna do it for us in here. It's a hodgepodge of everything. Clown oil paintings. Maybe the last weirdest thing that's here is this Hollywood Studios drawing.
From 2010 and 2009.
All right, that's going to do it for us from Bob's Trains. It was a mixed bag. Today, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Their sole waitress that normally works is out
Out of town.
out of town today. So it was essentially Bob cooking, the normal cook who is Bob's daughter, trying to cook and run the tables, and I think her son also trying to help out. So they also had said that there's more people here today than there normally ever is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So service was a little off, but I totally get it. They're overwhelmed, but this is a really, really cool experience. Totally different than anything else that you're going to get stock anywhere. So, you know, skip the Waffle House for a Sunday or IHOP and head over to Bob's Train. Really cool.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
We're going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.